If you're facing anything difficult, whether it be personal or business, this video is for you. You may have heard the saying, what you focus on expands. I want to talk about that a little bit, give you a couple examples in business and in personal life, and then kind of give you the key for overcoming that maybe a little bit. There was a time, we'll just say a few months ago, where I had a string of lost opportunities. What it really was people that I know. A couple of them even said that they wanted to work with me, that chose to work with a different real estate professional. Super frustrating, disappointing. It was kind of the first time I'd really had that situation come up, so I kind of sat in that for a long time. And it really played on me mentally. Not good, not helpful. I focused on it, it expanded. And then a personal example would be like in your life, you have relationships, right? Hopefully, that'd be good. We'll say maybe a mother-in-law might be a relationship that you would have, and say you possibly have some things all hypothetical, that you maybe disagree with on said person. If you focus on those things, those points that you disagree with, that relationship is going to be more difficult because you're just focused on the difficulties. So what I want you to do is to shift your focus. It's really easy to get caught up on these things that are disappointing and frustrating and deserve some attention, but the key is not to give them too much attention. So let's go back to the examples. So in business, when you have, we'll say, lost opportunities, you should think through it, but you should be able to move on fairly quickly. Because what happened to me is it just took up more mental space, and it just became this like downward spiral that I just constantly thought of this, and it affected me being able to do the work that I needed to do. What I needed to do was focus on my daily task so that I could keep creating more work rather than consuming time and mental space with these lost opportunities. Shift your focus. And the same is true for a personal relationship or an in-law relationship. If you just focus on the difficulties, that's going to be amplified. If that relationship matters to you, it should. There's a lot more to that relationship than just the difficulties. So focus on the good things. Don't spend a lot of time focused on those other things. Look at how helpful they are, how encouraging they can be. Shift your focus. Life is full of challenges, and relationships are there to help us work through that challenge. So I'd love a comment on one area that's maybe been a challenge for you that you've struggled with. And I'd love to get coffee if you want to talk through it a little bit more. My information comes up next. Let's go.